Hey Gillette, Steve and I are here to talk about something a little bit different this time instead of the market trends. We actually attended a conference last week in Las Vegas. We went to see Brian Buffini and Ed Mylett, and it was a pretty powerful trip. It was good. We got motivated from it, that's for sure, but we wanted to share with you a few takeaways that we got from the conference. So, Steve?
Yeah, first and foremost, Ed Mylett. If you have an opportunity to listen to Ed Mylett or listen to his podcast, if you're not listening to him now, he's very motivational, very real, very passionate. He does just an amazing job of moving you, and we took away so much personally from that. One of the key messages that he gave us is we were put on earth to do great things. And no matter what kind of struggle you're going through, no matter what you have going on in your life, just remember you were chosen to be put on earth to do great things. And maybe you haven't met your calling yet. Maybe it's just right around the corner. Maybe you're doing it now. And just to keep moving forward, keep working hard. And he was big about soaring with the eagles. So
right.
I loved Ed Mylett, listened to him all the time, but he was very motivational, had some good information.
Yeah, and listening to him in person was incredible. I mean, we were all in tears, and his message was just so powerful. I think it got through all 125 of us that were sitting in the room, and someone got something out of it. And like Steve said, I mean, if you're kind of having a downtime, to try and sharpen that beak and come back stronger. So he's definitely one to check out and listen to. I think you'll get some positive motivation from him.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
And then Brian Buffini, he's a fantastic real estate coach. He has an incredible team, and he was also very powerful. They had a ton of stats and a ton of information for us, but there was just some interesting ones that we took away. And one of those was the last 50 years, so 1950 to now, there was only 7 down years in the market as a whole throughout the United States. And so I thought that was pretty interesting, because I swear everybody thinks the sky is falling all the time and that the market's gonna crash. But we've only had 7 down years in the last 50 years, so.
Yeah, since 1950, yeah, for sure. So that made us look 1950s a little bit before my time selling real estate. No, I've been doing it for a while. So we went back and looked at the numbers, and since 2006 here in Gillette, we've had 5 down years, 6 if you really want. One was like we were down $1,000 or so on the average sales price, but 5 down years, never really a big jump in. Over the last 5 years, we've steadily been going up, which was great to see, and see the correlation with that.
Right. And another thing, in 1950, the average sales price was $23,000.
We should have bought then.
Yeah, should have. And now it's $420,000 across the board. So I thought that was kind of cool to see too.
And then he broke it down to, in today's market, majority of the sellers are baby boomers.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And then millennials are the big buyers right now, looking for a bigger house. So interesting to see him breaking down those stats too. Another takeaway, not even real estate related, that he talked about. He was kind of doing some one-on-one coaching with some people. There's one lady in there she was 66 years old, never owned her own home.
Yeah.
And she just couldn't figure it out. She spends what she makes. And it was just such a great story, because Brian Buffini's like, you just haven't made it your priority yet. You haven't made it a big enough priority. And so instead of saying, I don't own a home, or I've never bought a home, it's I don't own a home yet.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna make it a priority, and you're gonna be able to accomplish those goals. So I kind of went with the whole theme of the motivation of listening to Ed Mylett and Brian Buffini, of how you can change your life to accomplish the goals that you want to achieve.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, it was an incredible conference. If you guys ever have a chance to go to a conference in whatever field that you're in, I highly recommend it. And listening to Ed Mylett is something that I also highly recommend. So
I was just add to that. We listen to Ed Mylett and a lot of different podcasts, but if you have a motivating speaker that you listen to, or podcasts you listen to, please comment below. Let us know what it is. We'd love to add it to our list. Take a look.
yeah. Well, thanks everyone for watching. We appreciate it, and have a blessed day.